Today is the day the school was founded. Save the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. You wonder if you'll be able to gather the information you need to catch the killer. Maybe. I might. Alright, so I'm guessing... this music in the background is just... It's weird as all hell. It's so ominous. Okay, anyway. I think we just need to walk around and do stuff. So, I'm gonna go to Central Shopping District, just ask some random people stuff. Hi there. Oh, can I help you? About these murders. The incidents last spring. Did something happen? Oh, that's right, it was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old. Okay, they don't know anything. What is it? About these murders. Oh, what are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. But all that happened just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Who's going to remember something from that far back, anyway? Man, this fog makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. Wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. No use whining about it now. Let's step up this search and get that info. The fog has got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's conspiracy. You know what I heard, right? Junes. That's right, Junes. Country of Junes is staging an all-out attack on Nineveh. The country? What? Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know, about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. Kanji. You tried talking to the old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. What's with all the fog? Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kinda hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Hey, listen to me. Listen to this. Rosetta came and spoke to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. And what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. About these murders. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? You don't ask me questions. Good, now go away. Very busy talking to Rosette. I've been asking around about Teddy too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? That's a little odd. Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets so easily. The rumors they hear from a friend on TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said this suspect has been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was Namitame's son, right? I remember seeing him around from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true that there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask someone else about this. The fog isn't clearing up, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? Recall anyone suspicious. There isn't anyone like that in town. I even know you. You're the kid who's staying at Arjima's house. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, I've gotten quite freaked out, too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Even everyone has one. Okay. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside when I'm at home? I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even though I can't see the sunset because of all this fog, I hate it. It's so depressing. Do you have a question? Small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going all over. At least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. Okay, what about the murders? Oh, come on, don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news this suspect's been caught. The whole thing's over now, right? What else is there? I didn't ask this guy about the murders. I can't remember something from that long ago. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need to ask more people about anyone suspicious. No, I don't think I've seen anyone suspicious. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. Shut up. Okay, let's ask some people over here about anyone suspicious. Nope. A strange person? No, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, it's a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. Suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway. Okay, let's go to a different area. Do. Can I help you? This incident from last spring, I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exam next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Suspicious person? I know that you mentioned it. My friend was saying she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki, Konishi, and Mayumi Yamano. There should be commonality between the two. Surely there was some witness. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. Okay, so I need to go check out this person in the shopping district. Maybe a new person showed up now, because I've done that. I should check out Samigawa as well, just in case. But I don't think it's necessary. As long as this person's shown up. You? I mean, I didn't really ask you about anyone suspicious. Is there any weird pistol aside from that? No, I don't think so. Okay, never mind. She's not in the shopping district. Oi, bitch. Where was she? You said she was in the shopping district, didn't you? Suspicious person, and then she mentioned my friend was saying she saw someone suspicious. I think she's just wandering around the shopping districts. Why don't you ask her? I asked everyone in that area though, didn't I? I'm gonna check Samigawa just in case. So go for walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. But hey, thanks for stopping to talk to me. You have some time? Small request, but if you're busy. Ever take a walk around here at night? It's nice in the day and all, but at night you can really change the scenery. Enjoy it. There's no city lights and all the stores are closed. It's so quiet that you can neither ever. Only problem is that you gotta watch your step. It's so dark you don't know where your feet are landing. Suppose I could carry a flashlight, but it kind of ruins the atmosphere. I think it'd be alright if a lamp. But even that would be a pain in the neck to hold, and the wind would just blow it out. So I was thinking that an eternal lamp or something might nice. I could find you one. You know where to find one? Are you serious? If I had one, I'd sure be happy. Think you could bring one to me? I have a little something waiting for you in return. Sure, I guess. Okay, no one's down there. Even that fishing guy's gone. He drowned. Oh, there he is. No, that's not him. My daughter was in an accident. Top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't too hurt. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Where's the key? I didn't ask you for one. Oh, you need some help figuring out where to look? When you think about the idea of a key, people usually guard them, right? I have a feeling it's somewhere hot and humid. I'm sorry, but that's all about to think of. You don't need to put yourself off, really. Okay, I have a quest for that guy and I didn't remember. Fuck about the murders. I'm sorry, all I remember is that something happened. That was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time has passed. We've had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. No worries. Hi. Go on. You need me for something? Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, didn't you? Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on the incidents last spring. Have I seen a strange person? I don't know. On the contrary, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. So, did that message about, looks like you won't find anything about the murders here because I've asked everyone? That means I haven't asked someone about being suspicious. But I thought I already asked everyone. What? Okay, let's ask everyone again. Suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Huh? Someone that told you that I saw a suspicious... Oh, here you are. Oh, that. You remember Saki Kanishi, don't you? You know she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV, I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl, it's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to that time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. Seems that thing about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. You have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. Okay. Chinese diner Aya. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
You're finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
You spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him. Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You just had to go outside and get some fresh air.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you think one more time. Culprit has some sort of connection with both Miyumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. It's highly likely they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all of these things? Another oddity about the case is that there were almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anything suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusual high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, someone in this small town who fits all the facts. Person who seems the most likely culprit is someone else. It's not these guys. Someone else. I do think it's him. I'm sorry. I do think it's him, though. Like, I don't know his relation to Saki or Yamano, but I do know that he has been one of the weirdest characters in the game. I mean, I have played a lot of games, and I don't think I have ever met a character in a game this big and this detailed of a mystery. And I mean mystery. I don't mean like funny games or combat games or stuff like that. I mean games mysteried. With a mystery. It's a mystery. It's fog everywhere. You don't know what's going on. I have never met a character in those types of games that have just been for lols. Just for trolls. And that's what he seems like. He seems like he's always kidding. He seems like he's always doing mistakes to try to make the person laugh. He seems like he's meant to be the innocent one. And I don't think they'd put that kind of character into a game that's all about mystery without a reason. And much more, we don't have a social link for him, which means we don't know what his background's like. We don't know how he was like in the past. We don't know anything about him besides he is friends with Dojima. And the fact he is friends with Dojima means he can go to Naniko's house and Naniko won't be worried because she'll know him. I think it's him. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out the possibility. Dachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Think about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learn much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something's bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
Exactly.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Ooh.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Ms. Yamano and...
Oh, yeah.
Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon, but I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up.
There is
Was
a
that all to
reason.
throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have begun to cast suspicion over Adachi.
And is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you. What was that about a transport? Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
If he's gonna... Things are moving quickly now. You feel that you were getting closer to the truth. If he's gonna move Namatame, that means it's gonna put him into the TV, I bet. The Seeker's a true social link has reached level 4. Particle personas of Judgment, Akana has grown. Hey, Adachi. Yep, fucker.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy this part.
We can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job. You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
Here we go. You should question Adachi about when Miyamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
You should question Adachi. Ask him again.
The time the announcer...
Oh, come on. He was escorting her. He was oh. That's what Yukiko said.
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
There's still something you need to question Adachi about. But... Oh. Okay. Anyway.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is? I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business?
You
Do you know
slipped.
something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy.
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Adachi! Ah, damn it! Adachi!
Well, that turned out fun. Oh, he went in. No, Tommy's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Damn it! Where the hell did he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
You have my word.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would. But could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
I just realized we didn't have Teddy. Extremely suspicious Detective Adachi. We take another step closer to the truth. Rank 5. What's the other 5 truths then? That's my question. You split up for today and you all went back home. Okay. I remember a while ago when all the dialogue started, at the start of this recording session. Remember how Yosuke was in the door and it was like, something about Teddy was missing, and I was going to say something, but then I said I'll wait because dialogue was starting? I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. I don't think it was that important though, honestly.